Why hello there, nav12 here. It has been more or less 3 years since the last super unit overview, and during those 3 years there are tons of changes made to the mod. It's time I jump back to it. So every sub-faction has one unique super unit, excluding GLA Boss General, which has each of the Chinese sub-faction super units. I have done an overview of the GLA Boss General in the past, but there was no super unit available for them at the time. Well, they technically have the Shaitan cannon to fit the role. However, it is a defensive building, albeit overpowered. Now, the GLA Boss General has a unique super unit. So, sit tight as we'll be tackling through the unforgiving sands and meet the true might of the GLA, the Desert Cruiser.
They will learn the true might of the GLA!
To start things off, Desert Cruiser seems to be based off the T-22 tank and the T-100 heavy tank. The tank's chassis is similar to Assault General's super unit, the Karkadann. This is because General Momar asked General Hukum to make him a similar chassis for what he will call as the Desert Cruiser, a true multipurpose super heavy tank. The Desert Cruiser costs $6,000 and takes 60 seconds to create, which is pretty much standard for most super units in the mod. Well, they have the exact same hit points as the Karkadann, which is 2,800. However, their armor type is similar to Guan Yu, namely super tank armor. The Desert Cruiser looks underwhelming compared to other GLA super units. However, don't judge a book by its cover, for this unit houses a whopping 6 weapons fitted to it. It has a siege mortar, double-barreled tank cannon, anti-air Gatling gun, toxin sprayer, and 6 guided missiles for both ground and air targets. This variety of weapons allowing them to take on virtually any threat in their way and rival some of USA and China's super heavy tanks. Even though sporting lots of weapons that can tackle any threat, they should be used like the Karkadann. This is largely due to the former's close-range weapons being not as powerful as the unit's long-range guided missiles and siege mortar. The Desert Cruiser's artillery weapons have a very long reload time. Added with its underwhelming close-range weapons, the unit is vulnerable to rush attacks, so it's not advised to send them to war on their own. At least have several escorts along, like marauders and quad cannons. The artilleries in this unit, the siege mortar and the guided missiles deal extremely high damage to all ground targets. Their mighty missiles deal splash damage, easily annihilating groups of infantry and tanks within seconds. They are effective in bombarding enemy structures as well, making them a serious threat for generals when they appear on the map. Having toxin sprayer weapon fitted to the Desert Cruiser means that the super unit can clear out garrison civilian buildings, though it's way better to just bombard a civilian building from afar with its mighty rockets. Desert Cruisers can upgrade their armor from salvage crates, making them way more durable against enemy attacks. Currently, they are one of the 2 GLA super units that can do so, with the other one being Karkadann. In conclusion, the Desert Cruiser is a durable super heavy tank that can engage both ground and air targets and can clear garrison civilian buildings. It highly depends on its artillery weapons though, to deal damage, while its tank cannons serve more as a protective weapon instead of offensive. Upgrade it by taking salvage crates to improve its armor and make it a true monster. So there you have it. In the end of the day, the Desert Cruiser is quite versatile as it can be used either as assault or support unit. It can also serve as a base defender since it has a powerful artillery and can shoot down aircrafts. That's it for this super unit overview. I'll see you soon. nav12L.